Okay guys, how you doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. This right here is the Immerse 4K Cinema, which will be launching tomorrow. The screen is absolutely amazing. Now mind you, this is just a large sample sheet you are seeing. We wanted to do it on a larger scale to give you a good idea on how the screen should look in your home environment. Now doing it on these small sample sheets, this is actually one of the small sample sheets we started off with when I was doing the Immerse 4K, and I decided this is not a big enough scale to show you exactly how the screen is going to look in your environment. You can't relate to a screen that size when I'm talking about 120 or 150 or 100 inch. You can't relate to that size. So to put you into my state of mind, I built a large test screen or a sample sheet much bigger than the average sample sheet. This sample sheet is 7 feet high, 10 feet wide. It's quite huge, and it's designed to basically to give you a bit of an idea on how the screen is going to look in your environment. Now, how the screen is going to come shipped to you is in this form. It's going to come to you in a fixed frame form. So basically all you have to do is just take it out of the box, set it up, hang it on your wall, you're done. There's no paint, no mess, no fuss, none of that nonsense. Just out of the box and you're done with it. Alright, now just to add with that, if I miss anything here, okay, yes, we are going to be adding a 100-inch screen to the mix. The reason why it's going to be started off with the screen sizes were going to be in the range of 135, 150, 180, 200 because we wanted the screen size to be massive and gigantic. But I decided not to do this because I had customers that were contacting me and say, hey, look, I don't have the room to accommodate a 135-inch screen or 150-inch screen. Can you make smaller sizes? So we decided to make the smaller sizes. Now the screens are available now in a 100, 120. So we have the 100, 120, 135, 150, 180, and 200-inch screen. Now mind you, we can ship to your front door the 100-inch, 120, and I think the 135. Still on the measurements on that one. 150s, 180s, and 200-inch screens will have to be shipped to a FedEx freight location center where you have to pick up the screen from there because it's extremely expensive to ship that screen to begin with. Alright, now let's talk about lumens. Lumens for the Immerse 4K, minimum is 200 lumens. Long as the projector is 4K or 1080p. These are high performance screens. You want the best quality you can get. I know I've used this on an NEC VT595 projector at 2000 lumens, but if you want the best from the screen, 4K or 1080p is required. You can use as low as 2000 lumens. Now, where our projector is sitting, 17 feet from the screen. It's very important that you show a longer distance than 11 feet, and I'll tell you why. Because if you have a projector that's mounted to a ceiling, and you're doing a demonstration of that, not to put anybody down, you are showing a demonstration that is in your comfortable environment. You need to make the environment uncomfortable for the screen, which means you should be pushing that projector back 20 feet. Push that projector 25 feet. I've done these demonstrations upstairs on the sample sheets, so you know exactly. I've done these tests. I can pull anything up on my YouTube video and say, hey, look, my YouTube files, and go, hey, look, done this, done this, done this, done this, done this, done. All right? So the reason why you need to pull your projector back farther, because somebody might have their setup farther than 11 feet. They may have a screen bigger than 100 inches. So if your setup in your demonstration is for a 100-inch screen and you're telling somebody they can do 150, how they know they can do 150 if your projector has never been set back at the range of 150, say 17, 18 feet to accommodate the 150-inch screen? How do you know that if you haven't done that, if you have a comfortable setting where your projector is sitting and in line with your screen? This is the kind of stuff you have to research when you're watching these demonstrations. Now, as I said before, a projector, depending on how far it's back, short throw is easy. Short throw, you can land that projector anywhere you want. It's short throw. But for the people that are using long throw, what you need to know is that the farther back you put your projector, which everybody knows this and some people don't, just want to let you know, the farther back you put your projector, the more the pixelations are going to expand to accommodate the size of the screen. That means in some screens you will lose picture quality. On top of that, the distance on how far the projector has to travel, depending on how much light you have in the environment, that means the lumens may diminish. Now, if you have like 4,000, 5,000, 3,000 lumens, you have a higher chance of your screen hitting the surface and coming back looking fantastic. But if you're using 2,000 lumens, that's a different story. you might lose some of those lumens. You're gonna lose lumens regardless. So that's why some people, when they get these long throw projectors, they go with projectors at high lumen counts because they know they're going to lose the amount of lumens going through the environment, even if the environment is lit. Now, our projector, as I said, is sitting back 17 feet. So we have the distance and we have the size of the screen, which means when this projector hits, it's going to have to expand the pixelations, or the pixels have to expand. Now upstairs, when I did it on the NEC BT595 projector, which is not suggested to do, I had the projector back 25 feet. Doesn't make a difference if the screen was that size. The image coming from the projector was still expanding way past this image right here, showing the difference and showing that the picture didn't lose any form of color. It looked absolutely fantastic, and did this in a fully lit environment around 20 feet back. So that's why this particular environment is a cakewalk for the screen with that high fluorescent light right over top of my screen. Alright, so with that being said, let's get this started. I'm going to find my remote control, which is behind me. I'm going to hit the blank button. So I'm going to turn this on, and we are going to start this. Now, mind you, the Immerse screens are using smart technology gain ×4. Their technology and gain is more advanced than the Fusions. It's a much more advanced screen than the Fusion. Also, too, want to add in there that we will be dropping the price on the 100-inch and 120-inch Platinum screens, because now this screen is the more advanced screen than the Platinum. Now, as you can see, we're in a fully lit room. That is a very powerful fluorescent light. Whew, you know, anybody who has fluorescent lights in their workspace knows exactly how bright these lights can get. This light is leaning right on top of this this large screen. Gotta get the measurements for the screen, because I kind of like built this thing out of nowhere. Now, really quick, as I said before, the lowest amount of lumens you can use for a projector for the Immerse 4K Cinema will be around 2,000 lumens. It really doesn't make a difference if the projector is DLP, whether it's laser, whether it's LED, whether it's LED. That does not make a difference. It doesn't make a difference if it's short throw or long throw. It doesn't make a difference. You need a projector you're going to have a projector of 1080p or 4K. That is the only requirement for these screens, because these are very high-end screens. Okay, we did that in a fully lit environment right there. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'd like to thank you all for watching. You guys all have a good one. And the Immerse 4K Cinema will be available on Friday. Just to let you know, thank you all for your time.